manager's model portfolio. Before we go ahead into this podcast, the disclaimer is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BISL, and certification from NISL in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. With this disclaimer, let's start this podcast by looking at Nifty's daily chart. It is very important to understand Nifty's price volume action to gauge the market and to have a view on the market for a short-term period. That is the reason every day we start with the Nifty's daily chart and we try to annotate and analyze on in terms of price volume action. You can see here in the last couple of weeks, Nifty has been trading near its 21 DMA, and it successfully reclaimed its 21 DMA and 50 DMA as well. 50 DMA has been breached for a short period of time, around 2 to 3 trading sessions, but that has been reclaimed successfully by the index. Around this point, we change the market status to under pressure because of key moving average breach and elevated distribution day count. But recently, during this week, Nifty made a new all-time high on the Nifty front. It reclaimed or made a new high above the previous all-time high. So, according to Neil's methodology rules following market status, we change the market status to confirmed uptrend. Currently, we are in confirmed uptrend, and from here, on the downside, if there is any breach on the moving averages front, and if there is an accumulation of distribution days from here, we will start trimming down the positions, and market status will be changed to under pressure. And in confirmed uptrend, the probability of breakouts being successful will be on the higher side. Hence, you see lots of stocks breaking out from the base patterns or forming right side of the base patterns, giving alternative buy points, doing well in this current market status compared to the other market status. As the earnings season is going on, lots of companies have started to report their numbers. Coal India, leading coal mines in India, has come up with their numbers. Revenue for the quarter has taken a hit of nearly 1.9% drop year-on-year basis to 37,000 crores. On the other side, profit has increased more than 25% to 8,600 crores of rupees. This is majorly because the input costs for the company have come down, and also employees' expenses have also come down during the quarter. Coforge, IT services company in the country, has also come up with their numbers. The sequential growth on the revenue front was 1.5% to 2,300 crores of rupees, whereas profit has seen a dip of 5.6% to 229 crores of rupees. Ajantha Pharma's revenue has increased 20% to 1,054 crores of rupees, whereas the profit has seen a growth of more than 66% to 203 crores of rupees. MOL, which is a mini Ratna company based out of in Maharashtra, has come up with their manganese ore production for the month of April, and the production has increased 22% to 1.6 lakh tons for the month, whereas the sales have increased 17% to 1.15 lakh tons. During this today's session, major companies such as Britannia Industries, Titan Company, MRF, Lehman, Coforge Properties, Adani Clean Energy, JSW Infrastructure are going to report their numbers. Apart from these companies, there are other companies from mid and small cap spaces reporting their numbers as well. So if you have any of these stocks in your portfolio, personal portfolio, please be watchful. There might be volatile reaction towards results. Coming to the yesterday's institutional activity, foreign institutional investors were net sellers on the Indian market. They sold more than 964 crores of Indian equities, whereas the domestic institutional investors have given good support for the Indian market. They have bought more than 1,300 crores of Indian equities. Overnight, US market closed in the positive territory. Dow Jones and S&P have closed 0.9% higher, whereas Nasdaq, which is a tech heavyweight index, closed more than 1.5% higher. In the Asian markets, three major indices which we track, but Shanghai and Nikkei are not trading today because of a trading holiday. Only Kospi is trading with a gain of 0.17%. GIFT Nifty is also indicating a higher opening for the Indian index, around 22,800 is expected. So if that happens, we might see another fresh high on the Nifty index as well. For the chart of the day, we picked the Supriya Lifesciences. Uh, this stock has been added to portfolio yesterday. You can see here blue bar, which was very good. The volume was also very good in the yesterday's session. That is the reason we have added it to portfolio. You can see volume also, it's very good. It broke out previously, but after which it has come down slightly, but the volume of that decline has been on the lower side, which is a positive sign. In the yesterday's session, volume has increased and it started to uh, trade above pivot. That is the reason we added taking price volume action into consideration. But if you look at the other factors related to the company, EPS is at 92, indicating a strong fundamental character of the company. Technical ratings are also very good. You can see RS rating is at 80. And if you observe the RS line, it has consistently formed the blue dots on the RS line, which is a very strong indicator of outperformance of the stock when compared to the other stocks. A by D indicator is also very good at A plus, which is the highest rating in that category. Number of funds, which is another prominent factor which we look into, has also been very good. Consistently, the company has been able to attract new funds in the last 4 to 5 quarters. Keeping all this into consideration, we have taken our position uh, or added to portfolio. So currently it is trading slightly above the ideal buy range, that is 6% from the pivot. If there is a slight pullback, just like the previous 1 week of pullback, if there is any slight pullback, you can start adding this stock to your portfolio as well if you have not added the yesterday's session. On the downside, we will closely monitor the 21 DMA and the 50 DMA and how those DMAs are placed, and keeping those DMAs into our selling rules methodology. We will keep track those levels on the downside. Thanks for joining today's pre-bill. Have a good trading session.